What's up, guys? It's Sam here, and I wanted to talk about my research with LGD and where I am currently. But more importantly, I think I want to talk about the psychology or like the mindset going into this. By the way, I'm not a doctor. This is strictly for entertainment purposes. SARMs are not for human consumption, and you should consult and work with your doctor about anything that you are interested in working with or researching with, like I do on every single thing that I use. So LGD, it's been about 2 weeks, about 10 milligrams per day for my research, and I feel as though I put on a little size, not a tremendous amount, and I feel that I'm not actually getting a lot out of the LGD, and this has been the second or third time using research compounds like LGD, where it's way more about the mental aspect of lifting than it is about the compounds you're researching with. And that's what I wanted to touch on. At this point, I don't have a definitive objective of what I'm trying to achieve in the gym. I'm just going to the gym. I'm going through the motion. I'm lifting. I wouldn't mind maybe dropping a little fat. I wouldn't mind putting on a little size. But there's not a definitive objective that I'm working towards. And I think the lack of that vision comes through in the lower than average output quality of my workouts. It's almost as though I'm researching with something and not I'm not utilizing it to its fullest potential, even in the slightest. And I think over the next few days, I will be picking or thinking about an objective of what I want to achieve, whether that's adding on size or getting down leaner. If you guys have any thoughts, let me know down below in the comments. I think I might go for some size, although my suits are already pretty tight, so I'm not exactly sure, but I'm going to probably decide within the next few days on where I would like to head, and whatever I do on that journey, I'll make a series of videos along with that, so I get to show you how I do that and exactly what I am doing through that process. So you could do the same thing if that's what you're trying to achieve. I don't really think that because of my mental my lack of focus and purpose in the gym, I don't really honestly notice much of a difference with the maximum output or like the intensity of my workouts. Although I do feel like I've added a little bit of size, just in terms of like a fullness. But I don't think, and maybe that's more in terms of like the pump and that kind of thing. But I do not feel as though I've gotten stronger. But remember, I don't feel like I've been in the last 2 weeks since I've been researching with LGD 4033. I haven't been focused on there's no like purpose or objective. And like some of the questions that I get on Instagram, link in the bio if you guys want to reach out to me and ask questions. If you ask me a question without an objective, it's hard to answer a question, and that's just literally what's taking place in the gym. I'm going through the process without having a specific defined objective of what I am working towards, and the lack of focus is very detrimental from a performance standpoint, I think. Because once you take this out of it, it doesn't matter tremendously what else is going on. So I will keep you guys posted on that. I do feel that some of my other stuff this has been point where I've been able to drop. Well, I think it's more so a way to do, obviously, with my diet. If you've seen any of my other videos, way more to do with the consistency of the diet and the cardio output than research compounds, or possibly the research I've been doing with MK677. Should have a video coming out on that soon. But LGD, I don't think I'm giving it its fair assessment for my research, and I think because of that, I want to actually pick one of those objectives that I talked about, whether that's putting on size or going even leaner. If you want to click on the channel, you get to see every time I do a workout, or pretty much every time I do a workout, I will post a posing video of some sort, so you get to track the progress along with what I am doing for my research purposes. Psychologically, I think it's just mental, honestly, that I don't feel any of the associated effect from LGD. In terms of, I've actually, and I don't, maybe this is an effect from the LGD, but I felt more lethargic. I felt more tired, I guess you could say. But I think that is more to do with not having a purpose than it is with the effect of the LGD. But we'll see as I refocus this week and decide what it is that I'm trying. Honestly, I think I'm going to go towards more size. Maybe add in some more calories and see how I feel. I just don't want to buy any more suit pants because I've ripped them. That's happened multiple times. So make sure you press that thumbs up button for that. When you go to bend down and you fucking rip your pants. I have probably gone through 6 to 10 pairs of suit pants by ripping them like that. Anyways, appreciate you guys. If you guys have any questions about anything, make sure you leave them down below. If you're asking any specific questions about research compounds, remember not to leave them below and reach out to me on Instagram. I will get back to you with more specifics on Instagram. Appreciate you guys. Peace.